Either God here coming to you live or direct with another video. And these are just more thoughts that I'm projecting. So I was just thinking as well, like, okay, so what? Okay, you have your business, right? And I understand a lot of people gonna be calling me too logical, or maybe I need to change my mindset. But I just want to share. This is how I think, you know, and I understand that I may do need a couple tweaks. So if you, who's listening, can give me some pointers, help me. See, that's what I like about myself. If I need help and I can acknowledge that, help me, you know, I'll listen. See what I'm saying? So yeah, like, okay, let's say you do have your business, your investments, you made your money, right? Okay, now what? Okay, you're successful, you have all your money, and you know you're living in abundance, but you still under the rules in the matrix. So that's why I'm saying, like, if we came together, it wouldn't be no restrictions or anything, because you can have all the money in the world and yet you still have people killing themselves, right? So it's like, when is it gonna end? See what I'm saying? Like you still have to pay for your food. And then on top of that, these beings are trying to create, make our food even more GMO than it already is. They trying to make 3D printed food. Like, what? And people literally, like, nobody doing, we can't do nothing about it. Like, we can only accept it or just reject it. Like, it's just so crazy. These folks, they probably been making 3D printed food. See what I'm saying? Like the whole earth realm has been terraformed. The mindsets has been terraformed. How we think, terraformed. How the earth looks, terraformed. Worldviews, terraformed. Like they got us in every angle in the physical. They got people so lost, bro. And I be want to do something about it physically. But like I said, it's a spiritual war. But at the same time, man, we got to get on this physical side too. Like, okay, it don't matter if you're going to be paying $1 in cash for a pair or Bitcoin with a pair. See, that's how it don't matter. You still gotta buy the food, right? Like, come on now. I don't care what I'm buying it with. The bigger problem or the bigger picture is that we're still being controlled physically. Now that we waking up, they losing control in that aspect, but the matrix is still going on. And see, don't get it twisted, people. I like structure, but the way they're doing it is all wrong. They don't have to be lying to people. They don't have to be using government. They don't have to be GMO in the food. Excuse me. They don't have to be tampering with people's genetics. Eating people. They don't have to be doing it, but at the same time, I understand as well that these demonic entities do exist, so they have to live too. But at the same time, we as soul group people, we as interdimensional people, need to be aware to a point where we can guide the masses so they can be aware, so we can know what we're up against. Like, this shit go deeper than police, military, government. Like this shit go deeper than that. Like I'm so glad that I came into that awareness. Like in the past I used to have little baby thoughts of like wanting to fight military, police, government, presidents, stuff like that. But now I see it's a spiritual war. Like these entities we can't even see. The government is these entities are using the government, the media, the military. They using those bodies to basically get through to us, to control us. Just like my body is being used as an instrument, a vessel, so I can convey a message. And that's what I feel like we all supposed to be doing, as soul group. Those who are aware, who are trying to raise their vibration, learning about magic. And that's another thing, magic. Like I have so much more respect for magic now. Being that I appreciate my teachers that I've been listening to. I appreciate every little thing that I've learned from everybody, whether you have a YouTube or not. It can be something as simple as me learning something from you off the streets. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who helped change my perspective on something in life. So yeah, that's what I like to do. I like to guide people in the right direction, and I appreciate the guidance from other people. So yeah, like for real, like this shit real. So I just wish it could be amplified on a mass level. Soul group, we need our own news channels. We need our own music industry. We gonna be decoding everything, all of the lies, all of the movie symbolism, subliminalism. So, yeah. Like I was saying, for magic, like magic is real. Like I see why kids' imagination is so strong. Imagination, image, magic. Like, and then like it's just so deep. Words, spells, spell casting, broadcasting. Like the shit go deep. I'm about to tap into my imagination more. And like, not to get sidetracked, but like New Life Tools was saying, like he created him a spiritual army of demons that basically hunt those who are evil. That's what we need to be doing. Creating a spiritual army that can go after the powers that be and stop them for doing what they're doing. See what I'm saying? Like it's so deep. This shit is crazy. This realm is literally for weak beings, weak souls. And I just feel like it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that way. Scratch that. It shouldn't be that way. This realm, in my understanding, according to my teachers that I've been listening to, is a training realm. It's for us to be preparing to fight stronger entities when we leave this vessel. To fight stronger enemies, just like in the video games I play. Like they don't start you off at level 50 fighting level 50 enemies. They start you off at level 0 and you have to work your way up. So that's how I use my perspective on life. So basically Earth is nurturing us to move to a higher dimension, to fight stronger enemies, to end this war that's happening in this realm. And a lot of people, they say that the war has already been won. So, you know, I'm watching it fall slowly but surely in this realm. And I'm just ready for it to fall. But at the same time, like, people still talking about money, but ain't putting the money to good use as a whole. Like, sure, you'll be okay individually, but at the end of the day, you still gotta die. You still gotta leave your vessel, right? But then again, on the flip side, you know, people gonna say, you know, it's good to leave stuff back for your children, which I understand, that's a good thing. But these folks, these beings trying to inject people with nanotech and stuff like that, they gonna have what you left for them, right? All right. But they gonna be looking like a robot. They gonna be looking like Cyborg. You talking about some investments. These folks trying to inject people with stuff, talking about some COVID. Like, come on, bro. And they've been doing it. They've been doing this, injecting us with needles. Like, this shit is like, oh my God, it's so beyond me. Like, people really bank on needles. That's so mind-blowing to me. See, I literally feel like Apocalypse from the movie X-Men. If you watch the movie X-Men Apocalypse, you'll see what Apocalypse, which is subliminal for revealing, to unveil, to reveal. Apocalypse had rubbed his hand across that television, and he saw everything that was going wrong in the world. That's how I feel. I done came back to Earth, and I see that this realm is effed up. Bro, I'm telling you, if I knew more, I would do more. If I knew more, I would do more. I promise you. If I had $1 million, if I had $10 trillion, and I understand, I know I don't need that money or whatever, but the way most people making it seem, I do. Gotta pay them bills. Gotta have somewhere to stay. Gotta have somewhere to lay. So yeah, like, this shit crazy in the Matrix, bro. But hopefully, I have a breakthrough when it comes to the financial situation. I need to do me a money ritual or something, because I need some money to where I can, manifest my ideas. Cause like I've already discussed, like I wanna own some land, and grow some crops on it or something like that, something that can feed the people. But this fucking, bro, like, I can only do so much, and I have a large tendency of trying to bite off more than I can chew. I overstand that, but that's it's a reason why. Like I feel like I deserve that right. I'm God in the flesh. I know our potential. So why is it wrong that I want the world to be in a better place? Well, it's not wrong. But like example, it's so much corruption going on, right? How can it be fixed with just one person? Even the richest of the richest haven't even fixed what's wrong. So I'm like, what's the point? You think I can do it? I imagine I can do it. Of course I can imagine I can do it. But how? How, E? How? How can I do this? I ask myself. What do I have to do to acquire such riches or currency to help spark change in the world? That's a big responsibility. I don't know. So with that being said, only thing I could do is just ponder on that question and wait for an answer. And just in the meanwhile, just work on myself. But working on myself mainly deals with it's the financial thing, like being that we have to abide by the rules of like bills or whatever, right? They're gonna keep coming as long as I'm in this by myself or we in this by ourselves. So just imagine, soul group, we all have our investments. We stocked up on cash, right? We stocked up on silver, gold. We got crystals, all of those things, right? What are we gonna do with them as a whole? Are we gonna start connecting with each other? Or are we just gonna keep it in our houses while we continue to pay bills over and over until the powers that be figure out a way that, hey, we gonna try a second attempt of injecting them with something, turn them into some real cyborgs, no more interaction. Cause that's what COVID done did, lessen the interaction. So now we up here bonding with Siri and Alexa, Echo. Y'all don't get it? Like AI already won the war. At least from my perspective. Like you can't even go nowhere. You gotta have a mask on. You gotta talk to a computer on your phone. Like, come on, bro. Is this really what it is? We really done lost to some damn AI. Like it angers me. Like, that's why I just don't want to come back to this realm, because if it's worse now, just imagine the next couple years in this slow ass, dense realm. And trust me, I understand it's probably gonna be way more worse in the spiritual aspect, because things are spiritual before physical. So I'm like, if all of this is going down here, just imagine how it looks in the astral realm. And I'm like, damn, like if people, like, oh my God, I don't think y'all get it. If it looks like this on Earth and we think this is bad, just imagine the source of all the bull. Whew. Boy, I tell you. But yeah, I just wanted to share those thoughts. This is a long video, I see. But yeah, maybe y'all can relate.